Hey everyone, how are you all doing? How were your weekends? How were your Mondays? If you started your Monday, it might be the end of your Monday. There's a whole spectrum of Monday you could be dealing with. How is everyone doing? Thank you, Homer, for being first. I'm concerned that means your sleep pattern is non-existent right now, but it's good to have you here, so I'm glad to have you. Who we got? We haven't got a second. So there we go. Nobody has hit that second button yet. Ruta, enjoy your look. It's good to have you here. Hey, Luminary. Hey, Jezza. How is everyone doing? There we go. We got a second. Luminary got him there. Yeah. How's everything going? What kind of weekend did you have? Was it a good one? Was it a quiet one? Was it one that just kind of went in a moment and you're not really sure what happened? Tell me all. My weekend was okay-ish. I mean, as we know, I've got quite a lot of stresses going on, which I'm not going to go on about because I've gone on about it enough and I haven't really got anything new to add. But it was a weekend where it was trying to kind of lift moods. Saturday we had a lovely stream. And then after the stream, I went out with my mum and we went for lunch. And you'll probably see my picture in Discord. I had an absolutely huge onion bhaji ciabatta, which is a strange combination, but basically it was about 6 little very crispy, delicious bhajis with a whole bunch of salad, some kind of mayo drizzle. I'm not really sure what. It was vegan mayo, that was all I kind of knew, some kind of thing. A whole bunch of very finely chopped chilies. All surrounded by bread. I only actually ate half a bread because it was huge, and I had a side of fries. My fries were huge. It wasn't admittedly the spiciest of things, but I'd already got sriracha ketchup to the side, so that more than made up for it. Yeah, so it was a nice meal. Had a nice strawberry lemonade while out, because usually I'm kind of cheap, and I normally only get water as my drink went out. But I got strawberry lemonade, so that was nice. I at least have all fingers. That's good. It's a concern that's a big win, because normally we all take having all fingers for granted. I'm glad you have them all, Homer. That's good. My weekend was very rough, expecting some bad news regarding a family member. Oh, I'm sorry, Luminary. That sucks. That's really horrible. Yeah, thoughts are with you and your family. Yeah, that was my Saturday. Sunday, what happened yesterday? Sunday actually had quite a productive day because my foot's doing better and I desperately need to catch up with what is going on in my garden, because anyone who has a garden can confidently tell you that in the summer, gardens go crazy, and if you basically blink, they start growing. And the day I wrecked my ankle was the day I was going to do some quite hardcore gardening. So I fell behind massively, and I've tried to kind of keep up with it in a limping way. And now my ankle's doing better. I fixed our strimmer because that broken inexplicably. Mowed the lawn, did a little bit of hedge cutting, did a whole bunch of things that mean I'm kind of peering out there. It's not perfect, but I've showed the garden who's boss. That's probably the best way of putting it. So, yeah, it felt good. It was very tiring. Then after that, I had a long shower, and then basically just chilled and watched Twitch, played some World of Warcraft, did a tiny bit of work. I'm struggling to get motivated, but I'm working it. Hey, Baconi, how are you doing? Yeah, so we shall see what the week brings. Today we have, thanks to Red Brown, everyone's favourite Red Brown, we have a new cosmetic mod that is for Stardew that has made Clint a furry, basically. Or, as the mod calls it, a big huggable brown bear. I mean, it's still the Clint we know and suffer. He's still going to be there sighing and saying how nobody likes him. But he's going to be a very cute, massive brown bear. So, yeah, we shall see how that goes. There is another mod I added, I think. While I was kind of browsing the mods and was kind of, I'm going to add a mod. There is also a new Farmer's Notebook, which I'll show off in a moment. I haven't decided how much I'm going to use it, because for one thing, it looked like there was a lot to keep track of, and I was kind of, ooh, we're turning Stardew into a job. But we shall see. I've kind of got eyes on what to do with Stardew in the future, because it feels like at the moment we're a little bit, there's a lot of grinding left to do, and there's a part of me that thinks, other than completing the Jojo Mark quest, which I don't know what that leads to, it feels like we've kind of seen a huge, like a massive amount of Stardew. But I don't want to say goodbye to Stardew. So I'm considering trying out the expanded mod. So I'm going to have a think, because the next stream won't be till Thursday, so I've got a few days to kind of have a ponder. It's just, I don't want to say goodbye to Stardew. I've really enjoyed it. But on the other hand, I do feel like there needs to be something new. Thank you, Luminary. Yeah, hopefully. So yeah, so that's kind of it. There is a chance we won't have a stream on Friday. I need to confirm. Basically, my friend who emigrated to Sweden is coming back for the week, and we might be meeting up Friday. And he hasn't decided yet, because he's got to figure out plans with his parents and some other, well, to be honest, his parents are the key thing, because he's staying with them. So, we'll see how that goes. Expanded mod, it's been a while. Yeah, I've heard good things of the expanded mod, so I definitely want to check it out. It's just trying to work out the timings, whether to just go straight into it or not. Stardew, for a game that I started out not quite sure if I was going to love, I've ended up really loving it, and I'm a bit, I don't want to say goodbye to it, so we'll see. How were all your weekends? Did you get up to anything good? Because mine was kind of a very typical weekend. So just double checking something. We good? And then we'll dive into Stardew. I mean, we could spend some time collecting all the golden walnuts. I'm not sure I care enough. I know that's a harsh thing to say. I'm just not sure if I'm invested sufficiently into that side of things. Although I do like Leo on my island. But I don't know. But look at that. I mean, worst case, if we do move on, we're at 124 hours. That feels like that's a big win. But yeah, I really didn't expect to get quite so attached to Stardew. Okay, so what do we get? Thunderstorm tomorrow, travelling mid. Okay. Now, if we head over here to the heart, here we have Harvey, our beloved husband, who does an awful lot of disassociating in the kitchen. But let's scroll down a little bit. We've got quite a high thing with Clint. Look what Clint looks like. Wait until you see that character portrait. We're going to go see him at 9 AM when the place when his shop opens. Clint's had a glow up. Oh my, yeah. Best part is, when I found this mod, there were also kind of things you might also like. I could have turned literally everyone in this game into a furry, and I thought, no, I don't think we're going to do that. No, I think we're going to leave it at that. But I was surprised. Do all our pets like us? Oh, we need to get Leisure Suit Dino happy and producing an egg so we can make mayo. So, right. And then we also have the Farmer's Notebook, which is an intriguing little mod. I kind of like it. But I don't know how much I'll use it. It'll always have a place in my heart because of how much I loved Harvest Moon. Yeah. When I was a kid, I played Harvest Moon on my Game Boy Color. Except I didn't have a Game Boy Color. So I played Harvest Moon, the Game Boy Color version, on my regular Game Boy. So it was just black and white. I played that so much. Interestingly, after being completely obsessed with that Harvest Moon, I then didn't really play a farming sim for many, many years later. I still remember the time I finally had my first cow in Harvest Moon. I love how a bovine is named Bacon. No, the bovine is not named Bacon. Shouldn't be. Where is he? Where's Bacon? Bacon should be a pig. We've got ground beef and Angus and Cowstar. Oh no, Bacon is... I could have sworn Bacon was a pig. Never mind. I'm gonna go check in case the mod has broken something. Stardew Valley expanded. Hasn't been expanded since 2025 tunes. It's been... Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. I mean, it's fine for me, but it's a shame for everyone else. Yeah. We're cool cows. Other fuckers. There. I was expecting my car to be in my garage until late, but they managed to fix it early so I can get Evie in at the vet's at 12:40 instead of 4:40. Oh, that's good, Jezza. Is the car all fixed now? Are you all set on the car front? Because that's something, because you're dealing with quite a lot of different things there. That's a lot of stuff to juggle. Yeah, I hope things are... You got everything sorted, Val, on that front. Puncher is sorted. Good. I hope it goes okay with Evie. I know that's probably much more stressful than the car. But yeah, this Farmer's Notebook... This feels like it would have been really useful at the start of the game. Rather than at this point, we're not aiming... Yeah, we've done the community centre. We're all done. Free Cat Dude, thank you for the watch streak. 80 streaks in a row. It's those kind of streaks that are making me think I need to reward people in some way for when the streak gets that high, because that is a huge amount of dedication. Sorry, pressed a button on my mouse that slowed it down. Yeah, just a few. So thank you so much. I hope you're doing well, 3Cat. I hope you enjoyed the football last night. I slept through it. I'll admit I was a pessimist at the thought. It's not going to be worth staying awake for. So I didn't, but then I woke up, and as soon as I woke up, I checked the score, and I was there going, oh, okay, I missed an amazing game. But I will be watching the next one, which I probably won't be that amazing. But main problem I'm having with her is she just won't go to the toilet, and it's been 2 days since she's done her business, and she's been eating and drinking. Oh, yeah, that's a bit of a worry. Thank you for Gigantify 3Cat. That's how we should all react to football. If for anyone who supports England, obviously. I slept and woke up and then watched the last half. That was probably a good way of doing it. I didn't. My mum, because I went to bed about 10 p.m. My mum went to bed, then she got up about 4 a.m., she said, to then watch it on a delay. So she was only a bit behind, because in the end, the kickoff wasn't till 2 a.m. So she watched it from 4 a.m. From the start, though, on a time delay, because then she wanted to listen to the radio discourse about it because she's been really enjoying the debriefs on the radio the next day. And then I think, as far as I know, she then went back to bed for a couple of hours and then she got up about 9 a.m. So I think she is going to crash out quite soon. Next one on 10 p.m. on Saturday. Yeah, 10 p.m. on Saturday is going to be way better for me. It's still going to be a kind of a late night for me, but it's on a Saturday, so that's fine. Because I think the last game was 10 p.m. on Saturday, and that worked quite well. My level of excitement for sports is just, yay, go sports. I don't know what sport, but go wherever sport is on. Well, that's valid. I think that's perfectly reasonable. There are various sports I'm not particularly into, but my thinking is, as long as you're not there going, I don't know why anyone loves this sport, as long as you're not yucking anyone's yum, that's cool. Yeah, there are loads of things in the world that different people are interested in and different people aren't interested in, and I think as long as you can kind of look and go, you're happy, that's good. I like that. That's good. She just can't bend a knee. Oh, so I'm hoping the vets will have a fix for that. I'm curious if they'll check it out and rebook us in, or we'll sort her today. I would like to think if she hasn't done her business for a couple of days, I would have thought they'd want to get that sorted in particular, now rather than anything else. But I mean, ultimately they're going to come up with the best plan. But yeah, I hope it goes okay, Jezza. But yeah, football was a very pleasant surprise. I'm not as big a football fan as I used to be. When I was a kid, I was a huge football fan. And now I'm kind of quietly there. But yeah, I'm quietly hopeful while going, nah, I know what it's like to be an England fan. Anyway, I'm going to look through this notebook. Spirits are neutral, sunny today. So we've got recommendations, things like planting suggestions, the last day to plant, what's out of season, 32 fish available this season. So if we wanted to focus on fishing, we know what to expect. This is a cool little addition. We don't really need it at this stage, but I think it would make life a lot easier in, right at the start of a playthrough. Even a calendar. Thank you for a follow. We have anonymous follows, but welcome in. Ooh, and a guide to where you can forage everything. Now that is nice. I like that. Goals, journal, we can add a bunch of stuff. Let's go talk to our beloved. Now, I'm going to study the medical literature today. It's important for me to keep up to date so I can give my patients the best care possible. You tell them, Harvey. I'm normally not a football guy, but whenever it's a World Cup, I always watch my family always put on barbecues in the 2000 during the World Cup. Yeah. That's the thing. I think it becomes a social event. It just becomes something to talk about or get involved with, and yeah. Because certainly when I was a kid, that's right. I mean, I was a kid growing up in Wales, and we would still get really involved in it because it's just something to be excited about. It's like how I like watching Wimbledon, and I'm not a massive tennis fan, but I like watching a bit of Wimbledon because it's only once a year. It's just a nice period of time to kind of get involved. Ooh, okay, everyone is getting honey today. Hey, Fartman, welcome in. Me and my uncle were streaming. Later we'll consider it. Enjoy your time. Let's not smack stuff. Okay, we're looking for golden things. Oh, another ancient fruit. We are nearly there on ancient fruit front. Granted, I'm saying that as a very optimistic person because we're not really nearly there, but we kind of are. Coffee beans not going to be... No, coffee beans seed. Never mind. Because we are trying to get up to 25 even gold quality vegetables. We're getting there. Thank you do a posture check. For once, I'm not messing up my posture. Usually would happen, but for once, nah. But thank you. So, chat, what have you been playing this weekend? I have pretty much exclusively been playing World of Warcraft Classic. I am truly back in my World of Warcraft Classic era. If it was worth streaming, I would stream it, but generally it doesn't really get much of an audience. Hello, Night of Silksong. Ooh, how is that? I've seen a couple of streams of Silksong. It is obviously tough. Hey, Friendly Kitten, thank you for the streak. I keep streaking because I keep losing. Don't worry. Just here to give you that lovely hug. I hope we can copy soon. Oh, I hope you're doing well, Friendly Kitten. I know you've had a lot going on lately, so I hope things are looking a little bit brighter for you soon. GTA and Stardew. An eclectic mix. My kind of mix, but I like that. Foundation and Darktide. Good mix. Bit of Megabonk. I want to go back to Megabonk. I'm not good at Megabonk. I was working recently on unlocking a bunch of stuff, and then I just got a bit, now what do? Hey, Sippy Duck, enjoy your look. No, I'm British. I'm enjoying it. It maps perfectly to my arcade stick, being a 2D game. Oh, I bet. Yeah. It looks, I can see why people love it. It's never going to be my kind of game, because as we're going to find out when I eventually stream Sonic, I am no platform gamer. I enjoy them. I'm never going to be any good. Nine Kings and Neo 3. Combination. I saw it was Drongo, wasn't it? Drongo was streaming Nine Kings recently, and it was tempting me to go back to it because I played it a while back when it first came out, and I really liked it. And then, yeah, other stuff happened. Try and unlock more stuff, get some new. Yeah, that's what I was doing with Megabonk, and then I don't know. I just stopped playing it. I need to go back at some point because I want to get better at Megabonk. Will I? I'm not convinced. I think I'm playing against type, so to speak. You know, it's not. I'm not naturally inclined to be good at those kind of games. Hold on. I want to keep ancient fruits all safe together because I am nervous I will, in a moment of stupidity, sell them. Hey Lou, how are you doing? You have the most British accent ever. I kind of do, Jez, I don't. But that's okay. You're British too. Ah, fair enough. Welcome in as the person with the most British accent possible. But yeah, kind of. Well, most English. What should we do the day? We want to go charm some people. Because I'm kind of keen on everyone liking me. Oh, we need to go see Clint. How did I forget? We've got to go see Furry Clint. Quick chat to Furry Clint. A sentence nobody ever wanted to utter in life, but here we are. We have mouse ears to truly kind of socialise together. Okay, Tar. Been to GP to discuss things, mailed hospital with questions, walked home 5,000 steps, and I'm going for lunch with her. That's a productive morning. I mean, we're only at 10:30 a.m. That is excellent, Gandaloo. Chat, get ready for this. There he is. In all his furry goodness. There we go. This is Clint. This is Clint from now on. Hey, Doel, how are you doing? If you want to make friends with Emily, you can't go wrong with Jade. It's her favourite. Dear God, what is that? I see more mods have been added. Yeah. This has been, well, we have added a different one actually, but the other one is a quality of life thing. This is thanks to Reb, lovely Reb Brown, who we often see here, who sent me the link and went, to be fair to him, he sent it to me a couple of times. My first time I went, yeah, sure, maybe, no. He's not saying he's a Navy SEAL. No, true. I think it kind of suits Clint. It's going to be weird in a little bit when he's size. And you think, how? Yeah, hear me out. That's my uncle. Are you suggesting a furry Clint doesn't add to your quality of life? True, it kind of does. When I installed it, I saw there were other mods that would have made everyone in the game furry. I'm a little bit tempted. Not today, because we needed to make sure Clint was the focus of everything. Clint deserved his moment in the sun as this. But maybe next time, maybe we'll make everyone furry. Furry Clint, just when I think I've seen everything on the internet, but then this happened. Yeah. But, yeah. Have you just turned this into a Care Bear game? Yeah, but I'm worried that's making the Care Bears sound a lot darker than I remember. He does look like a WoW panda, actually, doesn't he? Yeah, he looks like he should be in Mr. Pandaria quite... yeah. I kind of like him like that. Also, he's just given me a useful tip that I didn't actually remember. And I think we have got Jade, so we'll go talk to Emily. Let's give him some honey, because he's a bear. He's going to like honey. He is a happy bear. Think of a hydrate. Gummy bears. Oh, I loved gummy bears. Here and there and bouncing everywhere. That is Clint. That was not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to hit him around the back of the head. Clint will now have wet dog smell. Oh, Clint. Imagine what one of the events would be if everyone was furry. Imagine how much fun that would be. We might have to do that. Remember the Care Bear movies where all the humans go evil with red eyes? It was pretty dark for a kid's film. Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, so there we go. That's Clint. And a totally different sort of way, we also have this, a farmer's notebook, which is very, very extensive. And to be honest, I don't really need it at this point, but it looked cool and I wanted to see what it was like. And it tells you stuff like stuff. Well, I say that, it says stuff's ready to harvest. I checked just now, most of it was not ready to harvest, unless I'm going blind. But it's got some useful things, like whose birthday is, that kind of stuff. It feels like if... I mean, I wouldn't do it for a first playthrough, but it feels like it would be useful if you were back at the beginning and aiming to build the community centre. We already opened that trash can. Shall we give Hayley some honey? She complains about mostly everything, but we're trying to get to know her because I'm hoping there's depth. She's happy. So I'm happy. Emily usually cooks dinner, but she makes weird stuff like quinoa. I like quinoa. I probably am the same age as Emily, so that might be why. This is cool. Thanks. Did you know my grandma loves tulip? You could really make her happy with that. Is today the day where everyone just tells me useful tips? I think it might be. Auto mod. That's fine, but it was seeing what happened. Isn't honey foreplay for Clint? Like Clint would ever get that far. Listen to your heart and find the truth. Yes, we're now doing Care Bear quotes. To be honest, there was good advice there. No worries, friendly kitten. Last session of a Monday D&D. It will leave me so down. I'm gonna miss Monday thing. Oh, I'm sorry, friendly kitten. I hope you can find something else to kind of fill your Monday. But yeah, take care, have a good one, and I will see you very soon. And thank you for watch streak. talk to her. It feels like today everyone's just going to give us kind advice. Maybe it's because everyone's getting to really like us at this point. Which is another reason why I'm considering checking out the expanded mod, because it just feels like we're running out of things to accomplish, really. Hey, Hallie, just want to say I'm happy for you and Harvey. Have some honey. Are you sure? Glad to see you here. You're always welcome here. It does feel like everyone loves me more now I'm married to Harvey, which yeah, I have opinions on. First thing you should do is Stardew Sunday. There's loads of things I could do. I'm enjoying chilling. Is anyone visiting? No. Okay. Hey, we got bread out of a trash can. What more do you want in life than bread out of a trash can? Hey, Kent. Hey, now this is a really great gift. Thanks. You got a routine to keep you busy, huh? That's a good thing. Too much freedom can be stifling. We all benefit from having some structure in our lives. Kent is here with the harsh truths. Jody, what in the world am I going to make for dinner? Sigh. Oh, Jody's not doing too good. Have some cherry jelly. Thank you. This makes my day really special. How are we doing on my heart? We're doing pretty well, I reckon. Clint loves us. No worries, Jezza. I hope it goes okay. Let me know how it goes with Evie, and I'm glad the car is sorted now, at least. Taking Bread Bean to a whole new level. True. Yeah, that is true. Where were we at? Yeah, everyone kind of likes us. There are a few people we need to work on a little bit, not to sound weirdly manipulative about it, but Haley, we're slowly building up, so we probably won't put too much effort into everything. I always forget that presumably we can get the dwarf to like us. I don't know where the benefit there is. Sebastian really does not like us. Hey, Farman, if you could cut down a little bit on the emote spam, I'd appreciate it. Let's go say hi to Krobus. We might give him something. We might give him some bread. Thank you. You're not like the other humans, are you? No? Maybe? Did he actually like the bread, or did he just say he did? I think he did. Cool. Nah, I tend to just play solo, but I appreciate the offer. Thanks. Elliot, forever the person we nearly fell for, but then Harvey was more available. Am I proud of myself? Not really. But Harvey was a nice, safe bet. So chat, how is your week looking? What have you got planned? I mean, it's only Monday, so it's very early days for coming up with plans. Have you got anything good on the horizon? My week's looking kind of open. Finally going back to the gym. Both looking forward to that and a little bit nervous about that. So that's going to be a couple of the days. Might be catching up with my friend who's back from Sweden. Otherwise, it's about tedious car stuff. What should we do? We need to go downstairs to swap a wine. Harvey, why are you standing? I'm sure Harvey is happily married, but it's kind of weird when I come home from a busy day of work and Harvey's just standing on the staircase staring at the wall. It makes me a little bit worried. Oh, I was just daydreaming about the circulatory system and forgot what I was trying to do. It's a classic doctor's problem. Harvey, I've got a friend who's a doctor. That's a bit weird. Would you like some mayo? Okay. I'm concerned for my husband. Oh, he's gone back to staring at the wall. Wow, orange wine is going to take 56 days to mature. That's going to take a while. Harvey's still staring at the wall. Do you think he's okay, chat? I mean, we all have moments from time to time where we stare at a wall. It's quite a lot of staring. I think I'll get some me gaming in this week. Sitting is becoming oh, I'm glad, Lou. I'm glad sitting's becoming easier. What are you thinking of playing? Has there been anything you've missed most of all? Does Harvey have Stockholm Syndrome? I mean, that wouldn't put me in a great light if he does, but maybe? Do you think Harvey liked the idea of me more than the reality? That's an uncomfortable realization. We got tons of batteries. We'll sell that one. I'm obviously being... He's staring at that wall. Is it on me? Should I be being a better wife? I mean, I'm working all day to sustain him because he doesn't appear to go to work anymore. I'm a little bit worried. He's not really pulling his weight. He's not doing anything in his life. I'm concerned. This isn't how I expected marriage to go. Maybe Cyberpunk or RimWorld, which I'm rubbish at. That sounds good. I keep meaning to go back to RimWorld. Because I've seen so many streams lately of it. Because it feels like everyone's gone back to playing it at the moment. And I want to be that person too. Who wants to try and get the hang of it. Where's Harvey going? Because I did play it a couple of years ago. I made the mistake of playing it on stream when I was a very new streamer. And it wasn't really fun. There was a lot of backseating. But I keep meaning to play it off stream sometime. It's a myth that rainy weather causes the flu. However, take care that you don't slip on the mud. I often worry about you. Same, Harvey. I often worry about you. I'm very worried for Harvey, really. Do you think now we're married we should probably move the fridge? Yeah, we should probably be responsible adults now and put the mini fridge somewhere a little bit more sensible. There you go. Otherwise the doctor might have opinions. And how much wine we could set up there. This is how we become a wine baron. Do I even want to be a wine baron? We're continuing doing iridium ore because I want to get ready to upgrade all of my tools in the winter. To be honest, given we don't really do a lot of outside farming anymore, we could probably just do it now. We kind of moved on from being a farmer. What do you think, chat? Do you think we should try the expanded mod on Thursday? Because I'm enjoying the concept of Stardew. It's just trying to work out what direction to take this playthrough. What's the expanded mod? That's the thing. I don't fully know. Hold on. I'll look it up. it's adding a huge amount. It adds, wait for this, drum roll, it adds 28 new NPCs, 58 locations, 278 character events, yep, 278, 43 new fish, reimagined vanilla areas, 3 farm maps, a reimagined world map reflecting all changes, new music, quest lines, objects, crops, festivals, and more. So I think it is going to change the game a huge amount. I'm interested by the new NPCs. They all come with dynamic dialogue, schedules, backstories, personalities, everything you would expect. And there's also an expanded JoJo storyline. And yeah, 58 new locations. That's huge. And new fish. I'm not so fussed about new fish, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm tempted. That sounds overly big, but that's just me. That's the other thing. I have heard that some people have said it is intimidatingly vast. So, I don't know. Yeah. I'm kind of curious. It's that thing where I want to do something new, Stardew, but I don't know what. I mean, we could just start over again and maybe take different decisions and see how quickly I can finish the community centre and all that kind of thing. I suppose I could maybe find a challenge? I don't know. Sorry, I'm just going to yawn. I am very tired at the moment for some unknown reason. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to stop looking at the comments, because, yes. Okay, Leisure Suit. Leisure Suit is very happy. Yeah, it's a tricky one when you really love a game and you're there going, well, it's been 120 hours, what more do I want to do? I mean, obviously there's more on Volcano Island, so I guess we could focus that. Well, Ginger Island, to be exact. But the volcano mine. But I don't know. It's a tricky one. Yeah. Yeah, when I was sorting out the schedule yesterday, I was thinking, it feels like we need something different, Stardew. We need something different, but I don't want to say goodbye to Stardew. But maybe to be dramatic, you need to know when to let these things go. Not forever, but yeah, maybe we need to move on to something else. Decisions. Okay, let's go drop off some gold veg. No worries, Lou. I hope it's a positive email. Drop off some gold veggies here.
Someone is at the front door.
Don't mind the someone at the door. That's not a me problem. Okay, so where are we at? 16. We're getting there. We got 7 days to get another 9. We might be okay. I'm going to sell some of this stuff. Going to keep the rabbit's foot. We're going to give that to someone. And the duck feather. We're just going to collect the iridium bars. We'll go see what Clint can do with them. Furry Clint himself. We do always have the other option of Fields of Mystery. I really want to play Fields of Mystery, but the problem is it goes into 1.0 in, I think it's a couple of weeks' time, and then I'm there thinking, should I hold out and wait till then? But I'm guessing we're nearly at that point anyway, so it probably doesn't matter that much. Hey, Reb. Yeah, it's a tough one to call. But given it's so close to release, I'm guessing you could still start playing now and it won't be the end of the world. Reb, have you experienced furry Clint? Look at him. I hate to say it, but sometimes I'm glad my father forced me to become a blacksmith. At least I have a profession. I want to know Clint's backstory, because I'm worried that he might have had a difficult childhood, and that's why he is how he is. We're talking Fields of Mystria, Bocconi. Trying to decide whether to start playing that now we're kind of this far in Stardew or not. And I can't decide. Something to consider. But yeah, Clint, I want to know what's going on with Clint. I'm worried he had a bad childhood, and that's why he is how he is. I don't mean the furriness. That's a whole separate issue. Look at him. If I didn't have work to do, I'd probably spend all day just sitting around feeling sorry for myself. Look at those sad brown bear eyes. Look at him. The heck? I was not expecting it. No, he's beautiful. He is beautiful. I think he is. I think Clint is improved like this. Maybe go for a short palate cleanse in between. That's another option, but I don't know what we'd go with. Unless we did go with a Sonic OG playthrough. I don't know how many how many streams that would take. How to shut Clint up. Approach him with an epaulet. Do not cross Lou, everyone. Lou would destroy you. Possibly with an epilator. Drungo will be up in arms about this. I kind of like furry Clint. I think he's a glow up. Single hot Pandaren looking for a proper hammer. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. No, just. But I kind of like furry Clint. Okay, I think we have enough of everything to upgrade all of the things. So, what should we go with? Give that a start. Sorry, Clint. I wanted to see what was going on, and you have plans. I have a delightful evil streak. You do, Lou. Seeks Horde. I think Clint would seek whatever was available. I'm going to go inside. I just wanted a quiet moment. Terrible moment. Is it worth giving Penny a really cool thing? We'll give her a rabbit's foot. She absolutely hates this. Oh. I thought everyone liked the rabbit's foot. I mean, I don't. I thought everyone else did. Does this just change portrait and in-game model? Does it change dialogue a bit to have like a woof or a bark sound? No, it's sadly just for visuals. Otherwise, it's same old Clint. He's going to sigh. He's not going to bark. Nah. That would be very cool though. Or disturbing. Kind of both. I would rather have Chutney's dumper in front of me than Sims. What a sentence. Do you think Haley would like a duck feather? She loves Preston. I think Haley is starting to tolerate us. I'm going to get such a nice tan this summer. I think Haley is starting to learn to not hate us. Yeah, 3 hearts. I'm going to take that. Ooh, wrong way. No, there was a mod that would have turned everyone into a furry, but I thought, no, I have standards. We can't do it. We gotta have a limit somewhere. Except maybe when we get to Thursday. Maybe Thursday I'll activate the mod. I mean, in a way, we are part furry because we have mouse ears. But they are detachable. I suppose, admittedly, while you're all here, I could do a quick little poll just to see if anyone has strong opinions on what we do on Thursday. Because I honestly can't decide. But first of all, we're going to give the dwarf some cheese because it's his birthday and we don't really know him, but maybe he'll like it. I've read about this tradition. It's a birthday gift, isn't it? Very interesting. Rain, it's almost mythical to us. Some of us dwarves live our entire lives without ever experiencing it. Yeah, I think he likes us a little bit more. We're not going to buy anything from him because we are cheap. But it would be nice if he... Yeah, oh, we got 2 hearts from that. We're doing good. Hey, Miss Rachie, how are you doing? And Ruta, welcome back. Clint did forget to shave, and now he's very furry. Very, very, very furry. The dwarf might be a monk. I'm not sure. Well, the dwarf seems nice. I don't know if the dwarf is really good at knowing stuff about cars. That would cement it. Miss Racky, yeah. How are you doing, Miss Racky? Okay, to appease my confusion, while I'm here, I'm just going to set up a little poll of what we could do on Thursday. Obviously, it isn't binding, but I just got a feeling we need to move on. Where we at? Let's make it. Gonna have it as 10 minutes, so we got ages to have a fit. Actually, should we make it 5? We'll make it 5. So feel free, if you have an opinion, get involved. If you don't have an opinion, that's okay too. That dwarf really reminds me of Jawa from Star Wars. Yeah, I can see that. I'm not a huge Star Wars person, but I know which one you mean. I just wanted to see if I could open that chest. Not by hitting it, it's just that happened to be a pleasant coincidence. I think, should we head to the volcano if we can? While luck is on our side. The downside is I could do with rushing back to sort out some bombs and then head to the boat. I think we can do that. If, by the way, you have a totally different suggestion that is not on the poll for Thursday, feel free to say. I might ignore it. I might ignore the poll. Not a democracy, by the way. But it would be nice to have some ideas. Okay, let's drop you off. Okay, we want to make some bomb. I don't think we've actually got the resources for a bomb, so we might just pick up food and do it that way. Megabunk. Megabunk is tempting, actually. Megabunk is always kind of a nice backup option. Good point, 3Cat. I know I always love watching Megabunk playthroughs. I'm not very good at Megabunk, but I do enjoy it. Yeah, it's a good plan. Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. I was going to say something and now I forgot. No worries, Woody. I spent half my life doing it. ADHD brain thing. Yeah, that's me too. And my brain has not been my friend for a while, and I think it has made it worse. I knew it was going to happen. Okay, we'll go tomorrow then. I was awfully for a while, now having more fun with it. Yeah, I find Megabunk goes in waves. Because I did get better at it. I think what I need to do is I need to be a little bit more daring. Let's give Elliot some cheese. It's for me? Marvellous. Sometimes when I lay in bed, I can hear a distant foghorn cut through the rain. But when I look out the window, I see only a curtain of grey. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. It was because we mentioned Mark, the monkey suffering from an identity crisis. Leaves out all the mousetraps to catch the smart, cheeky monkey suffering from identity crisis. I missed that reference, but I admire it. Okay, well the poll is going very set in one direction. Which does at least make my life easier. Reference. Oh, of course. Sorry, I was focusing on the monkey part, not the cheese part. Mark does love cheese. My brain was going down a weird path where I was going, how do you catch a monkey with a mousetrap? I do have a working brain sometimes, honest. But yeah, I am heavily leaning towards seeing what the expanded mod is like. We made way too much iridium than we're ever going to need. But Megabonk. Free Cat has said the Megabonk word. And I have to admit, now I'm a little bit tempted to play Megabonk. Like, now. My Garmin watch is edging me on my step counts right now. I have a daily step goal of 4,000 and it's sitting at 3,999 right now. Have you tried just walking around the room a little bit? That's usually what works for me. Because yesterday I was at 7,500. And as we all know, my foot is still not its best. And I wanted to get to 8,000. So I just kind of wandered around my house. First of all, I went up and down stairs. And then I remembered I can't really handle going downstairs very well. So I just ended up walking back and forth around my house. And I got to my 8,000. And I'm fairly convinced my mum just was a bit, why? Why are you doing that? It was a matter of principle. I will want to go back to my bedroom. I ain't falling asleep at the kitchen bench. There. Don't fall asleep at the kitchen bench. That sounds like something that would happen in Stardew. Just funny to see that number when syncing my Garmin bike. Yeah, it's so close, yet so far. There you go. We go with 19. Just because I don't know how much you see, I'm renewing my sub at tier 2 in 11 days. So I cancelled my tier 1 just now, as otherwise it will renew. Oh, thank you, Lou. That's really kind of you. It didn't show up. Yeah, but it hasn't shown up here yet because I don't think it does. Wait, I know it does if I dig really deep into the dashboard because I can look up who set things to auto renew and who hasn't. And I try not to look at it because for confidence reasons. And to be fair, I often cancel things for auto renew because you want to be in charge of what you're renewing. I think it's kind of scummy, admittedly, that Twitch sets these things up to auto renew because they're hoping you forget. But thank you so much, Lou, and do start having a think about what custom intro you would like to have. I will happily make you one. I will say this now. We currently have 2. We have Aurora's, which you'll have heard quite a lot. And Zest has one that we will hear when they enter the chat at some point. They are not on par with Drongo's quality, but I will try my best. So do have a think. Didn't know what Fields of Mystery was. Took a look, and there's something about the game style which just doesn't pique my interest in playing. The character portrait style, when talking to him, looks good. But I know what you mean, Baconi. Yeah. I was the same. For those who don't know, I'll get Steam up while we're chilling a little bit. I'll show you what Fields of Mystery looks like. Give me 2 seconds to open it up. switch it over. Thank you, Lou. Looking forward to making it. I will put my best effort in, even if I haven't got the artistic ability of Drongo. Yeah, it's a very different style to Stardew. As you can see, I played a whole 0.3 hours. I can't even remember. I think I bought it. Spoofy did a playthrough of it. And it kind of grabbed my interest. But then I didn't play it, and then I've constantly been stuck in that loop of, well, it's gonna come out for full release soon. And it's taken a while. We will definitely play it at some point. But on the other hand, I don't know if going straight from Stardew to this is the way. There we go, leaving early access, 5th of August. So, yeah, we'd be better off waiting, basically. When we're that close. Well, anyway, Harvey made us a nice dinner. So we did actually do something. Just make sure to eat a reasonable portion, dear. I'm not a huge fan of being called dear. Not that old. Yeah, I've found as a streamer, it is hard to know when to change games and what to change to. Because the problem is, if you're in, I mean, it's easy if you're not enjoying the game, because you just go, yeah, I'm done with this game, please release me from the suffering. But on the other hand, if you're enjoying the game, when is it time to move on? I get called hen all the time up there. Oh, I bet. Yeah. I have to go into the clinic today. Have a nice day, okay? Honestly, Harvey, I'm just glad you're going to work. I'm a little bit concerned. You gave us fried eel, though. Weirdly, it's greasy but flavourful. I didn't think you'd give us greasy food. But yeah, as a streamer, I've had this a few times. Because obviously there are certain games where you think, well, I finished the story. I've got to move on. But then there are other times where you don't have to move on, but there's that feeling that you've probably seen everything you need to see. And then it's kind of scary moving on, because you're in a whole new category. Some people don't come back. You've got to get used to playing a whole new game with people watching. It's a whole big thing. But I think we are probably there. On the other hand, there's the expanded mod, which is still going to teach a whole bunch of new stuff. Have we got anything gold? No. Okay. Have you tried any of the Subnautica games? I haven't. We did run a poll a few weeks back, I think, where we ended up doing all the Portal games. And I remember a few people did go for Subnautica. I'm intrigued. I've heard Subnautica is really heavy with backseaters, which is a bit off-putting. I don't really know anything about them. I've kind of seen bits and pieces when other people have streamed them. I've seen bees with the knees get super stressed out by them. But it's a possibility. Hey, Throat. Throat the goat is happy. Whenever you feel like it, really. If a game isn't doing it for you anymore, there's no point in forcing yourself to play it. I'm still enjoying Stardew. There's so much grinding at this point. Because there's stuff we can do, like we can finish the Jojo Mart stuff. But we need 5 ancient fruit. How's it going with this ancient fruit? Okay, another 5 days to the 4th ancient fruit. Then a 5th one will be another week away. And then we're maturing wine, but that's got 50 odd days to go. We're waiting for our dino to grow up so they can produce an egg. So there's a lot of grinding left, which is a shame. And then I'm there thinking, I don't know if that makes the most interesting content, is my thinking. Any Survivor game is really going to have backseaters on it. Yeah, well, that's annoying. We which Subnautica would you think about? I can gift it on Steam with no obligation. Oh, thank you for the thought, Lou. I own the first one, which is confusing because I don't remember buying the first one, but I do own it. I assume I bought it. It either came in a bundle or I bought it and then totally forgot it ever doing so. I say I've just looked it up. I bought it in 2017. In my defence, I'm never going to remember what I did in 2017. That's 9 years ago. But anyway, I own the first one, so that's the important bit. Wait, was it in early access or something? Because I've just opened it and it says release date January 2018. How did I buy it in 2017? Anyway, that's a whole different issue. Maybe I got it through work? I don't know. Buck World, yeah. Yeah. Pizza farm. I wanted to grow pizza trees. That's the dream. Yeah. How did I have no idea I ended up with Subnautica. But I've got it anyway. But thank you for the thank you for the Lou. Thank you for the thought, Lou. Yeah, it must have been early access. I too am old. I'm okay with that, mostly. Occasional moments of, oh god, I'm old, but I'm mostly okay. We're going to give a duck feather to somebody. Probably, oh no, we maxed out Haley. Mostly we're going to head to the volcano, I think. That's what we were going to do. We've still got a lucky day, so let's go do that. How long have we got till cheese? Quite a while. Okay. Thank you for the loo. I think I should be directed at my parents. Okay. Lou's parents, thank you for the loo. Much appreciated. Age is just but a number, but a number that gets larger quite fast. Alarmingly fast. Do we have any cheese stockpiled here? No. Okay. Not that one. Okay. We'll hang around a little bit. Oh wait, there's some. Cool. We're good. Stocked up on food. Oh, there's a bomb. Let's head to the volcano. And not a number, I'm a free man. What film is that from? I can't remember what film it's from. I know the quote and I'm there thinking, what film is it? My birthday is under 7 weeks. Ooh, that's good, Lou, because you'll be doing a lot better by then, won't you? So I hope you'll be able to celebrate by then. Prisoner. Oh, TV program. I never saw The Prisoner because I'm not that old. Sorry, everyone. Having said that, I think it got repeated a lot while I was growing up. But I knew the quote. What I hear in my head is a Kenny Logan song. Highway to the Danger Zone? I still remember it from the start of an Iron Maiden song. Okay. Yeah, Patrick McGoogan. Wasn't it the thing with the bouncing ball thing in North Wales? If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's going to make absolutely no sense. That's going to sound like the weirdest thing where it's, are you okay, Hallie? Are you having a moment? Do you need to sit down? Is it Loggins? I don't know, Woody. I don't think I've ever needed to save a name. Yes, okay, there you go. So it is the bouncing ball thing in North Wales. That's going to... If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's going to sound really weird. Even if you do know what I'm talking about, that might sound pretty weird. Drug fever, yeah. The whole generation of people going, ooh, Topaz. A whole generation of people is not going, ooh, Topaz. A whole generation of people are going, bouncing ball going through North Wales. What? Okay, let's try and organise this so we don't panic and die. Song is I'm Free, Heaven Helps the Man, which is from Footloose. I only know Footloose. I have seen Footloose, I just only remember Footloose. Do you only know of thanks to GTA? Oh, I don't. I mean, I played GTA 5, but I don't necessarily remember what the songs are called.
Someone is at the front door.
Don't mind the someone is at the front door. I'll be a lot better by then, and I'll be in Amsterdam. Oh, lovely. What have you got planned in Amsterdam? I want to go back to the Netherlands. I love the Netherlands. Why did Bat Hallie just remind me of that meme where old man woman says something and there's nurse grandkid like, okay, time to get back to bed. Yeah, I think the bouncing ball in North Wales does sound very... There's something wrong with you, go back to bed. Oh, he's going to explode. To be honest, we probably shouldn't focus on killing them. We're just going to try and get to level 10. Sensible people would have made stairs, but yeah. You've seen enough of this to know I'm not sensible. Give it. This is why I don't like about this place. Enemies swarm very easily. Our dinner from our beloved will help, I'm sure. Okay, it didn't really. With AV's community, about 10 people I've met before. Also, 3 of us have birthdays within 4 days. Oh, that's really good. You are going to have a great time. I was hoping to book some trips for next year, but I'm waiting to see what happens with the car. Quite a lot of life at the moment is very much wait and see what happens with the car. I'm lucky, at least me and my mum, we currently have 2 trips planned. Again, I'm being tentative of saying anything about them because we're waiting to see what happens to the car. In case we have to cancel one. But hopefully not. Recharge around people, so I can't wait. I'm an extrovert, massive. Yeah. If I'm with the right people, like going to TwitchCon helped massively. Having said that, I can't abide with being with people for the sake of it. Like, if I'm stuck doing small talk for hours, ooh, no, that stuff's draining. But with the right people, I love it. Stop breathing fire at me. I'm just trying to make an honest living here. Thank you. Ooh, I was hoping there'd be a door there. There was not a door there. Okay. Oh, the door's down there. Did not expect that, but okay. Everyone, stop trying to set me on fire. I have things to do. Thank you. I should be a redhead, but ooh, nice. IRL strangers. Nay, online friends you've never met before in person. Yay, yeah. I tell you what, I can kind of do small. Sometimes small talk's okay, but not for kind of not a whole weekend. Like tomorrow, I'm going back to the gym for the first time in nearly a month, and there will be a ton of small talk. And that'll be okay for an hour. That will recharge me. I can do it for, hours. One thing I am a little bit wary of was my personal trainer's been a little bit... His attitude to my injury, I think last week he was acting a bit like he was a bit, are you sure you're still not up to going back? And you think, yeah, look, here is a picture. And that kind of annoyed me. But also he seems to have gone down... My personal trainer was always a pretty reasonable person, and somehow in the time I haven't been around, he's been posting some strange things on Facebook that made me wonder where his head is at. So I'm hoping he's got through that stage while I haven't been around. Can't touch me. This can totally touch me, but... Oh, I'm trying to find a door. Trying to find a door. There's the door. Go, 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 go. Gone. Whew, we did it. We got to 5. Oh dear, be careful and protect yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very good at boundaries, and I'm going to put up with any nonsense, especially from somebody who I pay. But I'm hoping it won't come to that, because who wants the hassle? I almost met up with Rachie and Jake today. Oh, cool. Rode past where they roughly live today, and if it wasn't a work day, I'm sure we could have organised a mini meetup. Oh, I'm so envious that is a possibility, Woody. Because I would love to meet all of you. And Minor. I mean, most of all Jake. But, yeah, the rest of you would be cool too. Yeah, I'm forever hopeful that one day I'll make it over. Well, down, I guess. Yeah, little firebug thing. Stop jumping about. Thank you. This is why we've stocked up on a lot of cheese. Because it's tasty, and also not the greatest aim. Oh, there's a fire thing coming right for me. Off you go. Oh, we missed. You're on fire! This cannot be a good thing. But yeah, on the plus side, if a personal trainer does go a bit weird, depending on how the car goes, the catchphrase for all times, I may have to cut back on personal trainer sessions anyway, so if he ends up a weird conspiracy theorist that was fine a few weeks ago and then has gone odd, could actually save me a lot of money. She got send me regular updates as well, because she knows where I did my right. Ah, nice. Okay, no. Oh, there is a doorway there. Almost didn't see her. Conspiracy theory. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I swear, when we had that exceptionally hot heat wave in England and Wales, it was like over 40 centigrade. He went a little bit. He just posted some stuff. I won't go into the details, but he posted some stuff, and I was a bit, what's going on with you, dude? He's normally very tolerant of different viewpoints and things, and I'm hoping the heat got to him and he's fine. Enjoy your lurk, Ozzy. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I mean, anecdotally, I swear gym bros are a little bit more susceptible to conspiracy theories, and I don't know why. It just seems to be that way. Enjoy your lurk, Mastani. I hope you're doing well. I mean, it's purely anecdotal. It's just from my experience of dealing with gym bros. Could he be on antidepressants? They don't play well with excess heat. No, I don't think it was that. And I think, to be honest, he's usually quite blunt, so I think he would have told me at some point if he was on antidepressants. We've talked about mental health things before. So I can't guarantee it, but it seems unlikely. But I don't know. I mean, he's a nice guy. He's a little susceptible to picking up the attitudes of people around him. You know how some people are a bit like that? And I don't know particularly... I mean, we're all a little bit susceptible to that. Because how could you not be? It's human nature. But he's a little bit more susceptible. So I am wondering if he's just kind of... It sounds like I'm talking about a kid or something where I'm going, I'm worried my personal trainer has got him with the wrong crowd and he's got talking to some people with some very specific views. I don't know. Okay, let's try and get through here. But I'll find out tomorrow. Hey, we made it to level 10. That was my aim. Give me all the golden walnuts, thank you. And whatever is going on over there. Oh no, please say I didn't just... No, good, good. So what is this? You further than me? Ooh. Hey, we're going to have a prismatic shard. We have a lot of prismatic shards. What is this? Place weapon or tool in the left slot. Place gem slot in the right slot. You can also combine 2 rings. So can we combine my beloved... What about if we combine that with a prismatic shard? Not enough cinder shard. Oh, we need 20... Oh. Okay. Well, we've got a plan then. I really hope we don't have to travel all the way back up to level 10 every time. Prismatic shards allow you to get an amazing... Ooh, that sounds good. Hopefully we can backtrack rather than I have to go through all 10 again. I mean, it wasn't the hardest, but I think it was because it was a good luck day. Hopefully that's permanently open, that. Because we do need to take a totem back. Yeah, that looks... Okay, cool. Right, well, we know what we're doing tomorrow, then. Look at that, chat. Just as we thought we were running out of cool things to do, I found something else cool to do. Fair play, Stardew. I love how we have a total of 6 channel point rewards marked as incomplete in a reward request queue. Well, at least we have them marked as... Are you tidying up, Woody? Good job on the tidying. Probably want to keep a bunch of stuff. We will keep cheese. Keep a diamond. We'll give that to somebody. We can put all this stuff away a little bit. Now it's time. Good job, Woody. Thank you. Right, I need to get a shower and do post-op, mate. No worries, Lou. Have a good shower, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for being here. Not to call her out, the soul had 608 not marked as complete. Yeah, I've seen that with other streamers I moderate before, where you're there going, that is a lot of incomplete. And I'm the same as you, where I get a little bit neat about it and think, we gotta tidy. We gotta tidy. Oh, look at my beloved Harvey. He's asleep. I didn't mean to hit him with a hammer. Oh, okay. I was trying to talk to him. It's not domestic violence. I'm a good wife. I think he'll forgive me. Yeah, it is easy to miss as the streamer, but when I've moderated elsewhere, you do kind of... Yeah, I know what you mean. Your iridium hoe is ready. Nice. Good morning, Hallie. I made you a nutritious breakfast. To be fair, he does feed me well now. You'll feel ready to take on the world. Plus 200 energy and plus 50 max energy. Okay. Alright then, Harvey, you can stay. How many days left on my wine? Yeah, 53. Okay. Chat, we have an advert coming up in a moment, so I'm going to kick off the adverts a little bit early. I'm going to have a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to go back to... Well, we're probably going to do a little bit of maintenance. Yeah, a bit of kind of collecting all the things we need to collect. And then we're going to go back to the volcanoes to try and get those 20 cinder shards to see what weapon we can unlock. But I'm going to take a quick break. We'll stick words on the stream on for anyone who doesn't have adverts. And I'm going to be right back. See you in a moment. Good job, everyone. That was a good comeback on Words on Stream. Where are we at? We're going to go to the volcano. We're going to get our cinder shards. We're going to see what cool weapon we can make. No idea what's going to be involved. Beforehand, we are going to go do some nice, we're going to look out for the farm animals. Given we're going to see Willy anyway, we should... That could sound bad out of context. We're going to go give him something for his birthday. We're going to stop smashing stuff. I'm not a huge fan of a hammer, admittedly, so if, as Lou said, we get a cool new sword, I would be quite happy about that. And more of a hacking slashing variety. Chat, how's your Monday going? And how are you feeling, Reb? I know you were suffering. I say that, I kind of already know you're suffering badly, but yeah, it's a nice thing to sort of go, how are you doing? No, I'm good, Lou, that is plenty, but thank you. Welcome back. I joined, said hello, met furry Clint, and then my entire internet crashed, and I had to reset my router, and then I had to join my morning meeting, but now I'm back. Should we blame furry Clint, Goel? Is it that your internet couldn't cope and just basically unalived itself because it was that, or it had to witness Clint and it just went, I'm not doing it. And then you had to bring it back from the brink. Because, yeah, that seemed like something a furry Clint could do. I think that's exactly what happened. Yeah. I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad you managed to get the internet back up for your meeting, because that's the important bit. I mean, secretly, we all know Twitch is the actual important bit, but what with the income business, yeah, meetings are useful. I'm glad you're doing okay despite all that, Rib. I suspect you're probably there going, no, I feel awful, but, yeah, everything else is fine. But I'm sorry, Rib. I hope things settle down for you soon. There are too many people here that are suffering through some stuff, and I think we could all do with a nice break. Yeah, we'll sell the void egg. Who even wants a void egg? What we had? Waiting to hear from my boss. Gonna see if I can do my classes online this week. Good plan, but don't overdo it. I mean, we're also all part of the club of don't overdo it while doing exactly that. But please don't overdo it. So I got to the apothecary and noticed my brain's like, yeah, pain is like that. Certainly when my ankle was at my work. When I first damaged my ankle, I thought, I'm going to throw myself into all these useful things I can do while sitting. And then I swear it felt like my brain just went, everything hurts. Just focus on the bit that it hurts. I just couldn't focus on anything of use. And that's the problem with pain. That kind of pain, it just conquers all. It sucks. Which indicates I should not be travelling 50 minutes to and from work. No, absolutely not. You need rest. Because that's the other thing. To heal, you need a rest. I forgot to pour the water on, so I'm waiting for it to heat there. Pain is a siphon. It steals all your energy without you even noticing. Until you want to do so. Yeah. Because I just thought, oh yeah, my ankle's bad, but I can do all the other things. And no, it turned out I couldn't, because particularly the first week of my ankle, I just slept a lot. I would nap through half the afternoon because I wasn't, my body was having to focus on healing. And it was annoying. Yeah, we'll keep all that. I mean, on the other hand, at the moment, I kind of realised on my morning walk, I just kind of realised I've gone through a bit of a depressive slump lately, I think. Which will lift, it always does. And luckily it doesn't happen too often. We need to go get the hoe from Clint. But I've definitely been going through the motions for a bit, because I've had too many things to juggle. The ankle, the car, my mum. other bits of a work situation, other bits and pieces, and I think it kind of caught up with me and I didn't really notice for a time. Because it's easy to not notice when you're doing the basics, but not, the fun stuff. We have an iridium hoe. Getting a hoe helps with the depressy stuff. Yeah. Clint, how you doing? We have to just we'll take a moment away from my depressive slump to look on in awe at the majesty of furry Clint, who does look very happy. Oh, hi, Hallie. Sorry if I look a little messy. I've been working at the furnace all morning. It's mean, but I can't really tell the difference. Did you need anything, or do you just want to visit? Should we give him something? Let's give him some jam. This is a fun gift. Thanks. We are going to make Clint... Oh, wait, we nearly 10-starred Clint. When that new update comes out, we're divorcing Harvey. We're going to go full Clint. Don't judge me, chat. You've been full on for a year. Yeah, I have really. Yeah, it's been a rough while. He looks super cuddly. Yeah, I kind of like him. I think it is a true glow up for Clint. Clint looks like one of the characters from Dogtanian and the Three Muskehounds. He actually does, yeah. I see that entirely. As it was one of my favourite cartoons growing up, I'm a little bit conflicted. But I can't deny it. He does, yeah. Hey, Willie is almost at 10 hearts too. Love to see what the romancing progression for Clint ends up. Me too. I want to see what happens next. I'm hoping that Clint is going to see a lot of character development. I want to see a better Clint. I think it exists. We just got to see it. Good job, Woody. Congratulations. Everyone claps for Woody. Oh, I love the theme tune for Dogtanian. It was such a good theme tune. I would play it now if it wasn't. It'd probably get me DMCA'd. I'm now in bed. Good, Woody. That is good too, because rest is just as important. I feel Clint ends up like a ripped groundskeeper Willie. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah, as Lou was saying, it has been a very full-on year. It's been a lot of... We just get past this, it gets better, and then it didn't get better, and then something else happened, and it's kind of drained me. Yeah, I think ultimately it was going to catch up eventually. And there's been a lot going on. It really has been a constant thing of, well, if I just get past this, it'll get better. I mean, also at the moment, my house isn't even finished. Ow. Yeah, but one room is still basically a raw room with no floor. Well, it has got basic floor, it has wooden floorboards. And the walls are still pure stone rather than actually plastered, because that won't get done until end of August. So, yeah, it's been a lot. I'm just hoping somehow the car can be fixed. I'm going to email the car dealer after this, because I've been Googling, as you do. I want to double check that there are a couple of tests that they probably have already done, but I want to double check that they've done them. Because there's got to be something going on with that car that somebody has not noticed. I don't really want the debt of a new car hanging over me. But anyway, that was a total little ramble. I wasn't going to go quite down the route of the car, but here we are. 125-kilometre bike ride for the first time in months will do that. That is amazing, Woody. I love that for you, but yeah, that must be tiring as heck. I'm hoping probably not tomorrow at the gym, because I've got the trainer session. I'm going to see if I can get back on the exercise bike. I think probably I can't go back on, say, the spin bike, because I'm going to have to put too much weight into my foot. But I think the incumbent ones where you're kind of sitting back and then just using the pedals. I think I can probably do that. I don't think that's going to cause me any bother, so I'm going to see if I can do that. Because I found that really nice to do. Kind of weirdly calming. But for now, this week, I'm aiming to go, because I'm also really low on energy, because, yeah, stamina goes, like, I don't know what. So my aim is go to personal trainer sessions Tuesday and Thursday. If I'm up to it, go at the weekend on my own. But I'm not going to go Wednesday like I normally would. Because I think Tuesday and Thursday is going to be pretty tiring. Also, I want to keep some energy because I'm going to meet up with my friend who's come back from Sweden. So he is the priority. No fire. No. Just realised we only have one bit of cheese, don't we? To eat the complete breakfast. Ooh, away! Okay, that probably wasn't a room we needed, but... kind of. That was not right. No, go. No, away. Away. Thank you. It's like you're playing squash with a fireball. Yeah, I'm not good at squash or fireballs. In 2 weeks, I'll start back with gentle upper body workouts. We're talking 6 kilo weights and just checking movements. 6 kilo weights is a good amount to start. I mean, it depends what you're doing with them, but I think that's a very good place to start. Because your body has been through a lot. Which, to be honest, you're probably sick to death of hearing and thinking about and other people saying, but you know what I mean. My normal will be 10 to 12. Well, that's not too bad behind then. Yeah, that's... I mean, I'll certainly be behind. Hey, you violent? You're violent. I see. You are not my friend. Okay, we're up to 15, and we're going to do this without dying. Don't know. Ooh, we got more golden walnuts. That's handy. I do not like these fireball things. They scare me. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to work. Linus is going to retrieve us. It's always Linus now. Oh no, Willy. My bad. Sorry, it'd be Willy because we're on my island. What did I lose? Oh, great. I lost all the cinder shards. Should be able to get them from the Adventurers Guild. I assume it works the same as the other place. It better. They could have taken literally anything other than the cinder shards. But yeah, you will get there, Lou. I will too. It's just annoying when you kind of fall behind them and have to get back up again. Adventurers Guild. I want to see what happens with them. Ooh, okay, that is huge. If we actually did any farming anymore, that would be amazing. Exactly, Rib. Progress. It's all steps forward for everyone. The missing dancer endlessly. Oh, I bet. That must be. I mean, I know how important that is for you. I'm starting to miss running, which is funny because I barely ran before I did my ankle. But because I'd started getting back into it, and had a routine, I'm starting to get a bit twitchy. But I know I'm not going to be able to run till September at the earliest, so I need to make the peace. Hallie, I'm surprised to see you here so late. Hey, Maru. The night sky looks amazing right now. Just gonna get comfier. Come over here. I want to show you something. Here, take a peek. What do you see? A beautiful planet. A cold, dark abyss. Okay, well, I'm not that depressed. We'll go with a beautiful planet. It's amazing, isn't it? By the time any of these stars are visited, you and I will be long gone. I guess that's the trouble with being human, huh? Oh, this is taking a dark turn. She's a down. Yeah, that took a down turn. Hallie, you okay, Maru? Never mind. Are you okay, Maru? Because, yeah, Stardew's depression check. I think we're also checking in on Maru. Here, let me show you a binary star system. I think we need to check in with Maru more than I realised. That's pretty. There's the dark, cold abyss. What a beautiful night. Maru showed me something new. She sure did. I did always think that. Tool progression becomes so late game, and by that point, farming hasn't been the focus for a while. Yeah, it feels like you just don't need farming after a while. I mean, I've got a greenhouse ticking along nicely, but I don't think... it's not a farming game at this point. I'm not entirely sure what I would call it, but it's not farming. Give me back my cinder shards. Thank you. Still a bit grumpy about that. I reckon Thursday we're going to try that expanded mod. Because we are on such a grind now. I want to see what that expanded... I am a little bit worried it might be a bit overwhelming. But there's only one way to find out. I've heard a few people say that, yeah, they found it a little bit too much. So, we'll see. Considering you usually have millions by this point, it's mostly an achievement hunting it. Yeah, it kind of is at this point. Because we haven't got millions, but it'd be really easy to get millions. We have absolutely no problems with money at this point. It's just a tick box exercise, really. You're going to start a new save. I think we'll start a new save. Because I don't actually know how it works, but I don't want this one kind of... Corrupted isn't a word, but I want to be able to go back to this one to carry on with more vanilla. So, yeah, we'll probably start a new one. Yeah, we could keep that, but let's be lazy. Actually, we'll keep gold all. Yeah, I don't want to be too tied in. For one thing, if I'm not a fan. Because that could happen. I bet Harvey's worried about me. I'm coming in with no health. And I've come in late again. He's going to get worried. Nearly the end of summer. Hey, Harvey, have you got any food for me? I mean, love you. I have to go into the clinic today. Have a nice day, okay? Oh, we really need to learn not to do that. But he hasn't got any food for us. I'm not saying the food is why I married him. But it was useful. He had to go in for his one work day. Yeah. For the people of Stardew, I would be very disappointed that Harvey doesn't appear to work much anymore. I'd like to share an old cooking recipe my pappy used to make. It's important the fish is fresh. There's another path. We could just have a cooking stream one time, where all we do is, well, cook. Ooh, unlock some achievements, because there's some cookery achievements, and go from there. So that is a possibility. Ooh, I will try to remember to grab the iridium ore, the iridium bars, and then Clint can get on with making something. Yay! Oh, sorry. We got a dino egg. We can turn it into mayo. And then we're that step nearer to finishing the Jojo Mart quest. Stop smacking everything. Anglia, you are lovely, but I need to pick up that egg. Please go away. But how much work can a small town doctor have? True. Unless a pandemic sweeps through, he shouldn't have much going on. If a pandemic sweeps through, I shall introduce you to Leisure Suit Lizard. Here he is. He's very new. He's very happy. There he is. Cute little guy. He does appear to sleep quite a lot. I think he might be my spirit animal. Yeah, Leisure Suit. I think it was Lou that suggested Leisure Suit. It's a good name. I'm happy with him. Might end up with 2 or more. For now, I'm going to go for the Dino Mayo. For Jojo Mart. But I will probably incubate one. That's a massive egg. I'm going to make so much mayo. It only takes the same length of time. That's quite exciting. Okay, we're going to sell a few bits. We'll keep a rest to try not to die quite as easily. I wanted to get some iridium bars to keep... Ooh, we need to check the greenhouse. Forgot the greenhouse. I wonder if today, depending on timings, I wonder if we'd be able to get actually the Jojo Mart stuff complete on today's stream. Just because if we can, that's kind of my main aim before I want to check out the expanded mod. Yeah, 3 days away on that. I can't remember. Oh, it's the wine, and the wine takes like 2 months. Yeah, maybe not then. Looks like we needed another 10 days overall on the ancient fruit. Unless I got my numbers wrong. Any broccoli? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happens when we fix up the broken Jojo Mart, so that's going to be an interesting one. Okay. Is that the only gold star? Oh, that's annoying. We have 4 days left for 3 more bits. We might make it. Yeah, we'll just sell the honey, not the iridium bars. Maybe you get to start your own branch of a super chain super. That would be nice. Imagine if then the game turned into a whole new game where instead of being a farmer, you just run a supermarket. Unlikely, but you can hope. Hey, Married, how are you doing? How is everything with you? Oh, should we give Hayley something? Because we are trying to be kind of nice to her. Oh, we've already given... Oh, okay. We've been too nice to Hayley now. Hey, furry Clint. Right, what do we not need? I'm a little tired, but good to see you. Good. I'm not surprised. I mean, you're a new parent. Is it possible to not be tired? From what I hear, not really. Ooh, Willy. Rum here's out of business and take over the valley. Welcome to Capitalism Simulator. Could happen. I saw this on Android, interestingly. Never played it before, but I'm tempted. It starts slow, and then you're a bit, what's the point of this? All I'm doing is just chopping up weeds and stuff. And then it starts getting interesting. It does have a bit of a learning curve. It's not very hard, it's just it gets a bit slow going. But it is the kind of thing you could easily fit into quick doses, so that's good. Sell everything at below price to run the competition out of the market. And once you become king, you raise the prices back up. Endgame strategy. Ooh, that sounds like so many companies I've experienced over the years. Alex, how you doing? You're sitting by the sea. Oh, hi! It's Hallie, right? I've lived here for 4 years, Alex. I visit your grandparents regularly. How do you not know what my name is? It's been 4 years. But yeah, it's Hallie. I'm just enjoying this great weather, Hallie. Hey, go long. Oh, we did not go long well. Nice try. If you got my name right the first time, just saying. I'm going to be the first professional gridball player from Stardew Valley. There's no doubt in my mind. Sure, kid, sure. I already led my school's team to the regional playoffs. Now I'm just training and getting stronger, so I can claim my spot on the roster of the Zuzu City Tunnelers. You just wait. I believe in you. Or, wow, you're really arrogant. Nah, let's believe in him. I don't think he's arrogant. I think he's just very, very confident because he's a kid. Thanks, Hallie. I'll remember that. Ooh, very Walking Dead-ish. Alex will remember this. He's never going to get anywhere, though. I'm just saying that now. Yeah, Alex came to the wedding. We probably fed him. My attention span isn't great for phone games. Yeah, I'm the same. Something about, just, you get distracted by stuff on your phone, right? So many, I think you mean all of them. Yeah, companies are good at that. Grab Sea of Stars. I liked Sea of Stars. I need to go back to Sea of Stars. I didn't love it as much as everyone else did. And I think it was down to what was... Hey, crab. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do. Sorry, crab. I meant to say hi. But yeah, I wasn't quite immersed. I was dealing with a lot of stuff at the time when I played Sea of Stars. And I think I need to go back to it. Because it looks great. When he grows up, he's going to become a grid ball. Yeah. He is the next Tidus. Final Fantasy X for you. Yeah, I think also for me, I'm going to like Sea of Stars more now I play Chrono Trigger. We should probably go give some cheese to Leo, shouldn't we? But we kind of... Oh, there's Leo. Okay, we'll give him a duck feather instead. I love this. I'm going to put it in my nest. Have you met the others like you? I don't talk to them much. I feel safer with my own kind. How did that go well? Does he like me a little bit more? People pleaser simulator, by the way. Yeah. I like Leo. Leo is the main thing. It means I'm keeping this as a separate save file if we go with the expanded, just because I want to focus on Leo. I've heard Sea of Stars been great, but I just haven't tried it. Yeah, I started playing it, and I did like it. And then something happened, and I stopped playing it, which is a tale as old as time for me in a lot of games. But outside of me, I've never heard anything bad about it. Not that I'm saying anything bad about it, but what I mean is everyone loves it. Wait, Parrot, why are you here? What happens if I give you 5? Oh, you build a bridge. Oh, I don't care about the bridge. Alright, now I can build my own, thank you. I'd rather save that for something else. Same, I had it on PC. I think my son was born around then, and I forgot about it about halfway through. Yeah, I'm not surprised. At least in my case, I think it was probably just something stressful, whatever. But yeah, you had full life change. I can only imagine how much... Yeah, well, how difficult it must be to prioritise games where they've got to be the best games ever for you to find that time. Okay, I'm looking out for things to mine with the cinder shards. That was cutting it a bit fun. Probably should have taken more food. I'm being complacent, chat. Okay, 3 to go. We can do this. Ow. Still 3 to go. I believe. Yeah, I'm partially believing. I've already shared this before, but I remember when my partner's water broke. I was in a PvP match in Final Fantasy XIV. I had to apologise and left the match expecting a penalty. When I next logged in, I was flooded with good luck DMs and support. I love that about the Final Fantasy XIV community is pretty good at that kind of thing. If you did that in WoW, you'd have come back to death for it. You probably, I mean, you might. The WoW community depends. I'm being harsh slightly, but key thing is the 14 community is so much better. One more to go. Did you name your child Final Fantasy XIV in honour of... That's true, Merid. You should have. That's just the respectful thing to do. You could have at least called it... All of the names in Final Fantasy XIV have left my head. What is the place, you know, the main areas, like Gridania or Gridania, something like that. My son is now named Jonathan Fantasy. That works too. I approve. We did it, chat. We got to the 20. So we're going to take the coward's route. We're just going to backtrack, and then we're going to use the door. I'm going to see what kind of cool weapon I can have. Strategic retreat, yeah. Yeah, it's not cowardly. Cowards do live longer, though. Just saying. Okay, dramatic moment is coming. Ooh, there's kind of fire monkeys. Ooh, wrong bit. Okay. Press the button to begin forging. You'll make... Huh? We've already got a galaxy hammer. Are we just going to make the same again? But with some kind of special thing? Huh? Yeah, that is a sign of a great gaming community. I'm going to do a quick little Google. I want to get this right. Okay, Forge is located, level 10. Do we have to do something very specific? Oh, yeah, it's going to get complicated. So what we need is a galaxy soul. Oh, this is going to be a whole bunch of stuff that's going to take us a long time. Right. The Galaxy Soul is an item used to upgrade galaxy weapons in a forge. Weapons forged using Galaxy Souls keep their enchantments and gem upgrades. Can be purchased at Q's Walnut Room. We haven't unlocked that yet. Or killing a bunch of dangerous monsters. The Galaxy Soul is used in a forge to upgrade a galaxy weapon into an infinity weapon. The player must upgrade a galaxy weapon 3 times, consuming 3 galaxy souls and 60 cinder shards in total. So we've still got to upgrade this weapon anyway. Quite okay. Remember what I was saying earlier about how Stardew Endgame gets very grindy? I think this might be what's happening. But we will do it. Because we gotta do it. So what happens if I combine these 2 rings? Oh, I haven't got the cinder shards, have I? No, never mind. Sorry. Cinder shards are everything. Okay, so now we have Crusader. Hold on, I'm just going back to the wiki. It will tell me what Crusader actually means. Forge, tell me more. Crusader. Ooh, 50% more damage to mummies, ghosts, skeletons, and void spirits. Allows killing mummies without the use of bombs. Okay, that is genuinely useful. There's clearly going to be a bit of a grind in our life now. But that is going to be handy. Because those mummies are kind of a pain. But, on the other hand, it was a little anticlimactic. I was hoping for a little bit more. But at least we achieved. Sometimes all you can do is just a little bit of achievement. No. Hey Leo, how you doing? You okay, little dude? You're roaming. Okay. Just gonna see if we can unlock that bridge. Yeah. Oh no, we need 10. We got 7. Okay. Yeah, it was a good success. Could have gone a little bit more. Will be handy when we do some Skull Cavern runs at least. Chat, when did you play a game and it was a bit anticlimactic when something happened? Oh, 20 to upgrade that thing. Okay, the hut. As mentioned, this game is definitely getting grindy. We already hit the X marks the spot. Oh, hey, who are you? You're new? Oh, a visitor. Come closer, child. Child? think I'm a bit older. I haven't had a visitor in many moons. I almost forgot what other people look like. Well, there's a little kid called Leo kind of roaming. Have you not met? Well, I suppose now that you're here, I may as well ask you for a favour. I don't even know your name. Come. Have you seen that wrecked ship on the south shore? I think so. My husband was the captain. Oh. A pirate he was. Oh. He set sail one day, never to return. Took me 3 years sailing the high seas to find his remains. Oh, that's rough. Sigh. I'd been here ever since, dear. Oh. Guarding his bones. Oh. My child, if I could only find a keepsake of his, it would bring me such peace. Wait here. Here, take this. It's an old photograph that washed up on shore. It's all I have to offer, but somehow I think it will help you find what I seek. We have a war memento. Okay. She did look like a sea witch, didn't she? I feel kind of bad, but she did look like a sea witch. Despite being a pirate's wife. I remember playing WoW a few times while on parental leave, while baby was sleeping on baby sling. Best place for her to sleep, and I could do my own stuff. Oh, that's useful. Oh, wait, no, wrong way. Remember how the game works? Oh, can we not? Oh, no, we can't. Okay, we can't look at it. Anticlimactic. Most bosses for survival horror are a bit anticlimactic compared to the journey again. Yeah. When you have that kind of build up and you're there going, oh, what's that noise? It's coming, and then it sneaks up on you and you think, oh, it's that. Okay, I can handle that. That's fine. I mean, even if you die, yeah, it's like Ruta said, it's the ones you don't fully see, but only short glimpses. Those are the ones that are scary. Okay, well, we can't go there yet. Like, for instance, the Alien films, they are always at their best when you know the alien is coming, the xenomorph, but it hasn't got there yet. When you actually see it, I don't think it's quite as freaky. Because, yeah, your imagination, nothing beats your imagination. Let's have a look at this. Day 23. The local volcano holds many secrets. I've seen little men with glowing eyes skittering about in the dark, like cats in the night. Could these be the fabled dwarf men mentioned by M. Jasper in his famous journeys? Strange machines, too. Uncanny, not like anything known to man. At the top I found a passage to the caldera of a volcano, and half submerged in a bubbling lava. A peculiar machine, a kind of forge. I'll investigate further tomorrow. Well, we already found the forge, but thank you, game, for telling me. Appreciate you. We'll take the tone bug. Mechanic for those bosses is usually quite underwhelming as well. Yeah, it's usually a fairly obvious weak point, and then it's a bit, it's anticlimactic, where it's just, oh yeah, I have to wait, I have to dodge it for this amount of seconds, and then hit it in the back of the head with this, and yeah, I know exactly what you mean, where it's just not challenging. Well, it might be challenging, but the thing is, it's not complex. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna tidy that up a bit. Don't know what to do with a war memento. Gonna take the Dino Mayo over to the Jojo Mart, and then we're going to be halfway there. Yet again, it is a very late night. I hope Harvey is not fed up. He's getting a lot of evenings left on his own. Travelling merchant is Leo's birthday. Oh, we got to do something for Leo. Oh, don't hit Harvey. I have a backlog of house chores I want to complete today. I've got plenty to keep me busy. I don't know why I was ashamed about being in dance aerobic classes. My legs have become so strong. I should feel as bold as a lion. Harvey is revelling in being a house husband. I'm happy for him. I was hoping he'd help a bit around the farm. But he does provide me with nice food sometimes. So I guess that is his contribution. Could be you never truly see it dying. Just know you've managed to deter it away. Yeah. That works well. One thing I find slightly annoying with some survival horror games is you will have one that will basically... You'll be there with no weapons, and that's when you know you're safe, because it's not going to throw something really dangerous at you. Thank you for the follow. We have anonymous follows. Welcome on in, though. And then, basically, it's one of those things where once you get the weapon, you know, oh, I'm actually going to have to fight it now. And it just feels, it kind of lulls you into a false sense of security because you're there going, well, I haven't got a weapon, so nothing bad is probably going to happen for a bit. There are certain games that have changed that around. But I do remember for a long time it was basically, I have no tools, so it's going to be safe for a bit. Oh no, I picked up a gun. Okay, I've got a gun. Bad times are going to come. I'm going to be in a fight soon. Hey, Punk, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, don't. Do not hit the poor little piggy. That is a very cute emote. I'll replenish that soon. Yeah, I do. For me, if it gives me a weapon, because for me, if it can bleed, then I can kill it, which makes me less. Yeah, that's I can see that perspective too. No, we're going to give a rabbit foot to somebody. You don't know who yet, but somebody's getting that rabbit foot. We'll sell the cheese actually, because we're not going to go back into the volcano for a bit. Alien Isolation, you really don't kill as animorph with anything you get pistol. True. I played some of Alien Isolation. I did enjoy it. Yeah, played it on stream a few months ago, and it was good and spooky and atmospheric. And yeah, I did like that. Funny enough, the bits of Alien Isolation I liked less were the bits where you had to deal with the humans. That wasn't so much fun. I liked it when it was predominantly xenomorph. I have to go back to it at some point. Hey, little Geronimo. One more thing to go. So we need a silver quality wine, which is taking like 50 days. Oh, and it's gold star ancient fruit. Okay. This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying Stardew has turned in. There's a lot of grinding in Stardew at this point. I mean, I don't hate it, but there's a lot of grinding. So what should we do for day? I wonder if cinder shards can only be found in the volcano, or whether they can be found in the skull caverns. Just thinking now we can kill mummies more easily. That might be quite useful. It might make a change. We have ads coming up in a few minutes. Might start them off early so I can look up some ideas of what next. Yeah, I think we'll probably do that. Okay, chat. I'm going to stick the ads on early. We'll get words on stream on for those who are subbed. And I will be right back with an idea of what next. Welcome back, everyone. You did excellently. Well done, Master Pilot Wash and Router. But between you, you truly did. You did good. Yeah. No notes, just all-round goodness. Okay, I've been googling. There is a lot of grinding ahead, but one thing that has hope is the wine doesn't actually take as long as it said. I mean, it will if you want Gold Star, but it takes 14 days, supposedly, to get Silver Star. I think that still gives us like a week. Hey, Master Pilot, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. So, there is a bit of hope in sight. Ooh, sorry, Harvey. My bad. I just wanted to talk to you. Ooh, you rescued me from a life of loneliness and filled with emptiness in my heart. Thank you. That's a little bit intense, but thank you, Harvey. So yeah, the grind isn't going to take quite as long as I thought. But what I was saying before about how this stage of Stardew is very grindy, I think still kind of rings true. So I think, yeah, Thursday we're going to try the expanded mod on a new save file and see how that goes, because I think this is going to get a little bit samey. And I mean, it's lovely, it's chill stuff. It would be nice to see a bit of progression. There's definitely other things to do, but have you had any close encounters with Reapers? What do we need? We need 42. Yeah? See, that's the weird thing. Our ramshackle farm that never made any sense back in the day is actually operating very well now. We didn't truly need to be that organised. We just made it work anyway. You already checked the greenhouse, right? Double check. Because I think, annoyingly, we're not going to finish what we wanted to finish. We've got 3 days. We have got time. We just need 3 more high quality vegetables. It could happen. It's a little bit closer than I hoped. Actually, no, we're going to keep the stuff. We're going to give some stuff to people. I wonder if Leo would like mayonnaise for his birthday. A sentence probably nobody has ever uttered about a child. That's where I know the name from. I didn't think of it either. Let's go see Elliot first. We got a little bit of time. Hey Elliot, would you like some cheese? No, don't eat it in front of Elliot. Give him the cheese. Sometimes you step up the other day, Elliot. You can hear a distant foghorn cut through the rain. But when I look out the window, I see only a curtain of grey. Oh, don't hit him with a hammer. I wonder what our life would have been if I pursued Elliot and married him instead of Harvey. I'm starting to think I picked better with Harvey. I think Elliot would have been too dreamlike half the time. Okay, let's go see Leo. Give him some cheese. I love that series, and I played a lot of space flight sim games when I was younger, so it seemed only nice. I was trying to think. I haven't played many space flight sims. Weirdly, I do have a story linked to my name, because a very long time ago, there was this game called Halcyon Sun. That was a space flight sim. It was a fairly arcadey one. I got a copy for free because there was this website, legitimately, just this website was giving away free copies. I think it was back in the days when downloading, people didn't download games, legally or otherwise, because of download speeds. So anyway, it was this site that was trying to promote it legally. And I got a hold of this game called Halcyon Sun, and I played it for a bit, and it was okay, but I did enjoy it. But the key thing was, I really liked the word halcyon. I hadn't come across the word halcyon before. So, I thought, when creating a new character in EverQuest, I thought, I'm going to be called Halcyon. As in, I was going to add an A at the end of it, because in my teenage brain, I thought if I added an A to it, it would somehow seem more like a female character. I don't know why, I was a kid. But I typoed. I typed Halicona instead. We're going to give him cheese for his birthday. And so Halicona was born. And by the time I'd noticed the typo, it was too late. I'd leveled up a decent amount in EverQuest. And leveling up in EverQuest was a nightmare. So you didn't want to delete your character and start over again unless you had no other choice. So Halicona was born. And then I got into playing Counter-Strike. And I needed Halicona was too much of a mouthful for people to say mid-battle. So I became Hallie. And this is where we're at with Halicona. Helicopter, crucially. So there we go. One typo a very long time ago after playing this game called Halcyon Sun. I'm going to have to Google what Halcyon Sun was about. Of all game types, I would say specifically spaceflight simulators are the one genre where I have a natural talent. Every other game, my skill has to be learned. That's really cool. It's good when you find a game that is your game. Because that doesn't always happen. There we go. Halcyon Sun is a 2002 episodic space combat game for PC. Oh, it's actually on GOG Games. I will probably never play it, but I just... Oh, no, it's not. Oh, they're trying to see if anyone actually wants to preserve it. Yeah, nobody does right now. There we go. This was a very niche game. Mixed gameplay sequences with a narrative of a science fiction TV series. Well, there we go, chat. I was going to link to something to do with Halcyon Sun, but honestly, it's not worth it. But it did lead to this name. Maybe it's a Spanish name, like Alija. I can't speak, but yes. Nah. It's a shame it wasn't... Yeah, Halcyon was a cool word. You remember my birthday. Thank you, this is great. One time I was at the top of a volcano at night and I saw lights far, far away. I wonder if there are other bird families out there. I still want the best for Leah. Oh, we already did that. Fair enough. Show and tell are high school games we can do, Baconi. I was mostly just rambling about the how my name came about. As Master Pilot was saying about spaceflight simulators. On that note, actually, Master Pilot, would you rather be called Wash or... What is your preferred shortening of your name? Because once in a while I have somebody call me Copter. And it's a bit weird. Like, I can see what they're getting at. It's just I'm there going, oh, Copter. Okay. Hallie's right there, but sure, Copter works. And again, I quickly remember with Halcyon is Halcyon 6 Starbase Commander. Oh, I don't know that. I was about to call you Copter. Please don't, it's weird. It's not the worst, it's just kind of weird when you're there going, well, the Hallie is right in front, and they go, hey, Copter. And you think, okay, fair. We might have to go to the pub to give everyone all their stuff, because it's kind of late in the day. Oh, and it's Friday evening. Hey everyone, Willy, would you like an orange? You probably got scurvy. This looks great, thank you. Shane? This is great, thanks. Abigail, would you like a peach? How'd you know I was hungry? This looks delicious. I think Abigail is always hungry. I'm here for that, because that's kind of me too. Peach? This is a really nice gift, thank you. What we're going to do is hand out all the gifts and then we're going back round and talk to them. Thanks, this is great. Pam, mayonnaise. You did good with this kid. Thanks. Gus, mayonnaise. You, Emily, you get a rabbit's foot. This gift is fabulous. Thank you so much. Never rains in Calico Desert. That's where my friend Sandy lives. I wish I could have visited her today. Oh, no. Hey, Gus. Business has been really good tonight. I'm pleased. Oh, you're so pleased you're going to repeat yourself. Oi, Gus. Give me another pint of your strongest. All right, Pam. Calm down. I hate to be blunt, but if we don't treat nature with respect, our grandchildren will be doomed. That is very valid, but also it's Friday evening and I'm trying to keep it light. Don't you think so? I mean, yes. It's Friday evening. Everyone's just having a drink and pretending life is fine. Hey, Willy. I need a little warm-me-up to be ready for another cold night on the ocean. I never realised Hallie was so famous with Block Party making a song about her. Well, now you know. My only space flight sim was Wing Commander 3. Loved that game to death. Played hours and hours of it. Did I ever beat the game? Heck no. I was pretty dumb at playing that game. I swear most of the games I played as a kid were like that. Where I was never any good, but I enjoyed it. This weather makes me thirsty. Okay, Shane. Clint's here. Let's give him mayo. Oh, he's already had gifts. Okay. Today will be a good day to explore the mines. Who knows, you might find some rare ores. I mean, it says luck's not on my side, but sure, Clint. Abigail, don't you get away from me. I want to talk to you. Oh, no, don't attack. The valley looks more interesting in the rain, don't you think? I think we've done well at raising the heart levels. We've got a ton of maxed out 10s. Willy is almost at 10. Gus is almost at 10. That's just one more conversation away. Same with Clint, maybe a little bit more. Lewis, almost there. Evelyn, not too bad. Emily, that's maxed out. Robin, Elliot, maxed out. Yep. We're doing pretty well. Who is on the low end? Krobus is still 4. Sam's 4. Abigail is getting there, because we ignored Abigail for a very long time, and now she's starting to tolerate us. Leo is at 3 and a bit, which is good. Shane is at 3, Haley 3, Leia 3. Wizard we haven't bothered talking to in a long while, so that's okay. Dwarf at 2. Sandy we keep forgetting about. Sebastian still kind of hates us. You probably need to work on that at some point. But yeah, I think we're definitely solidly in the grind era of Stardew. So I think, I was going to say Monday, it is Monday. Thursday, I think we are going to play the expanded mod on a new save file and see what that's like. Because, wait, where's my beloved Harvey? Oh, there you are. Oh, you're staring at a statue. You okay, dude? Hi, it's good to see you. I spent the day skimming through some medical journals. And then you stared at this. Let's confuse him. Okay, he's not reacting. No worries, Woody. It's good to have you here. You go get some sleep. I hope life is settling down for you a little bit now. But take care and see you soon. Sleep well. Everyone, say goodnight to Woody. Harvey going to bed? There you go. Harvey is doing the same as Woody. He's realised he's getting tired. Needs to get some sleep. Does he take the glasses off? Do they just magically they magically vanish? Okay. Yeah, I never finished a lot of games as a kid either. I think it was part attention span, part ability level. JRPGs, I wasn't bad at completing it. But others, not so much. Booksellers in town and my iridium axe is ready. The wine makes us wait. Harvey, how you doing? As summer draws to a close and the cooler season begins, my workload tends to increase. Sorry in advance if I'm a little moody. Oh. Okay. I felt oddly threatening, but yeah. I mean, it's good that he's aware. It's a little bit off-putting too. Wow, Wing Commander 3 came out in 1994. Whoa. But chat, I think we are going to call it a little bit early today because there's so much grinding left. Oh, we learned to make pepper poppers, thanks to Shane. Thank you, Shane. Oh, and also Poi. Oh, Leo has taught us stuff. Here's a food from my home that me and my family enjoy. Hope you like it. I mean, Leo's family's dead, but okay. Will you help me write this? That's lovely. Thanks, valued customer. Oh, we got a rebate. That's nice. But yeah, chat, we are going to wrap things up here a little bit earlier because we've got a lot of grinding left, and I think this might be the time to maybe for me to do a bit of grinding off stream. But also Thursday we're going to try out the Stardew expanded mod because I'm intrigued to see what that unlocks. Because what was it offered? Hold on, let's look it up again so we all know what to expect on Thursday. Let's just switch over to that for a moment. Where are we at? I mean, we can have a black screen too. That works too. Does not work. There we go, that's better. Right, we have Stardew Valley expanded. Description. Fan-made expansion for Concerned Apes Stardew Valley. This mod adds 28 new NPCs, 58 locations, 278 character events, 43 fish, reimagined vanilla areas, 3 farm maps, reimagined world map reflecting all you get it. It's going to be huge. And I think Thursday we're going to go check that out. I think we have got to the point where Stardew is, and I'm not saying it in a negative way, but it's a lot of grinding. And I think the time is now for us to check out the expanded mod. So Thursday we're going to do that. Friday, there is a chance there won't be a stream because I might be meeting up with my friend who's coming back from Sweden. I'll know more as the week progresses. But if there is a stream Friday, that's going to be Portal 2. Second session of that, see how that goes. Saturday will probably be Stardew expanded mod, assuming it goes well. But yeah, so thank you all for being here. Apologies for finishing a little bit early, but I think we're getting into the grind era. And so I think now is a good time to switch across and see what the expanded mod's like. So, on that note, we're going to read out of some places. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for follows and the chats and the watch streaks and the gigantifies and all of that good stuff. Let's find somebody to raid over to. Let's get some raid messages up too. I'll be back Thursday. Top 1 is for subscribers. Bottom 1 is for followers. Thank you, Ruta and Baconi, for being here. Merit, And, well, Woody's gone to bed. Everyone else, I'm not going to call anyone out from luck. But thank you all. If you're interested in seeing what happens on Thursday and you're not already following, this is the perfect time to drop a follow so you can find your way back. Thursday should be a longer stream because we've got a whole new world to explore. Expanded mod. Let's find somebody to raid over to. Let's go take a look. As always, we try and keep it varied. We try and raid over to people we haven't raided in a little bit. Let's see what our options are. Thank you all. Make sure next few days you treat yourself to something nice. Don't know what, but yeah, whatever it is your heart is desiring right now, you almost certainly deserve it. So, who shall we head over and see? I was about to head over somewhere and then went, nope, they're wrapping up. So, there goes that idea. What about if we say hi to... Okay, we've rated them a lot lately. Let's head over to Yuki, who is doing a joint stream with Bernadette. They're playing a bunch of demos. Let's see what's going on there. And I will see you all Thursday for some more Stardew expanded mod time. So have a good one. Make sure you treat yourself with kindness and treat others with kindness. All that good stuff. And I will see you all Thursday. Have a good one. Take care. And see you all soon. Have a good one. I keep saying have a good one. But yeah, make sure you do. Take care.
Yeah. Oh. But you got it, so and yet you still complain.
Yep. That's me.